Hey there folks, and welcome to this video. With names like Tamburello, Tosa and Rivazza coming back, that can only mean one thing. That's right, F1 is headed to Imola. And it's going to be quite a fascinating race here, the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. There are a couple of bits I want to talk about, so I'm just going to get into that. And, of course, when the race weekend actually is properly underway, because remember this is a 2-day event, not a 3-day event, I'll be doing some more coverage over the course of the weekend. But yeah, first things first. A 2-day event. That's right, we get a single practice session on a Saturday, and then at the same time we'll end up with the practice and the quali on Saturday, and then the race on Sunday. This is similar to what we've seen in the Eiffel Grand Prix, though it wasn't by design there, because of course the Friday was rained out at the Nürburgring. But for fans of F1 who remember Imola back in the past, I sadly started watching F1 just after they stopped going to Imola. The final corner has been kind of reprofiled, well it doesn't really exist anymore, and it's now a flat run to line, so I expect that lap record, which I think is done in a Ferrari F2004, as are most old lap records that have been smashed. You can probably just see that one dropping down at some point as well over the course of this weekend. In addition to that, it's going to be quite an interesting race, but I don't reckon we're going to be seeing many overtaking opportunities. Potentially going into Tamburello, for example, maybe into Villeneuve and Tosa, but I reckon this is going to be a bit similar to the likes of Mugello, where you saw drivers battling, and that was cool, but not necessarily getting past each other. Or if they were, it was one of those DRS-assisted overtakes down the main straight. Difference is here, you don't really have a main straight, because the run from Rivazza to Tamburello, whilst it is pretty much flat, it has got a couple of corners in it. But in addition to this, there are going to be some looks around the paddock over the course of this weekend. Firstly to Williams, and secondly to Red Bull. The reason being is because, well, Sergio Perez is out of a seat, and rumours are still quite strong that he'll be going across to Williams, especially with the rumours being that because of the stepping up of continuation involvement, should I say, of Alfa Romeo at the Sauber team. So Alfa Romeo will keep its name in F1. That they will be sticking with Kimi and Antonio Giovinazzi. And with seated Haas supposedly going away as well, that means that this is pretty much the one chance for Checo. At the same time, there's discussion still at Red Bull. What's going to happen with regards to Alex Albon? Will he stay at Red Bull? Will he be dropped by Red Bull back to AlphaTauri alongside the now confirmed Pierre Gasly for 2021? Or will he be dropped from Red Bull altogether? This weekend is supposedly crunch time for Albon. Red Bull are saying that they might be making their decision ahead of the Turkish Grand Prix. So this is going to be quite a massive test. At the same time, speaking of testing, the AlphaTauris tested at Imola at the same time the Ferrari were testing at Mugello, prior to both of them being announced to be on the calendar, so they might have a bit of a head start compared to others. Apart from that, some of these drivers have raced at Imola in the junior formula, but the only one who's raced there as an F1 driver is Kimi Räikkönen. Of course, like I said, it's a different track, completely different cars compared to the McLaren he was driving back in 2006. But, I don't know, maybe that little bit of experience might go a bit further. Anyway, it's going to be one of the most fascinating weekends of the season, and make sure you're staying in the loop. You can follow me on any kind of social media, where I'll be talking about this to some degree over the course of the weekend. I'll also be covering the end races and protest, as well as making a Grand Prix review in and of itself. On that note, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye for now.